Alright, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG, and today we're looking at Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Now, there's no denying that 2020 has definitely been an interesting year to say the least. A lot's been going on, especially some things that YouTube shouldn't let me say out loud unless I don't want this video to be flagged. But if there's one thing that's definitely cut into, it's the 35th anniversary of Super Mario. A lot of stuff was planned this year, but had to fall apart because of current events. But there was one good thing that still came out of it. Even if many, including myself, feel that this compilation is a bit pre-baked. Today we're looking at Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and this week we'll be covering all three of the games. And today's first video is Super Mario 64. Now, usually on my channel I start things from the beginning, and that's going to be true for 2 out of these 3 games. But with Super Mario 64, we're actually going much further into the game for today's video. We're actually going all the way up to the 3rd floor, the final area of the game before the final boss. Because we're going to be playing not only what is considered the hardest course in the game, but it's definitely one that people remember the most. 1, for the challenge factor, and 2, because it makes great use of an exclusive ability here only in Mario 64, the wing cap. So without any further ado, today we're looking at Super Mario 64 in the 3D All-Stars compilation. Let's get into it.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
Gotta love seeing Mario's 3D face. It was definitely a shock for many for the first time. Although I can't say that since I grew up with Super Mario Sunshine, it still is cool to see characters in 3D. And for something that was only in 2D up to this time, it's really cool. So let's keep it going.
Okie
So we gotta make our way up to the stairs. So it's worth knowing that this version of Mario 64 isn't the original version that was released here in the US. To many, this is known as, I believe, the Shindu or the Shindaru version, which was actually an updated version that released in Japan. Not only did it make several changes involving bug fixes and some small miscellaneous changes, but the one reason people don't like it is because of a change to the long jump. More specifically, what they would use for speedrunners. For those that want to try to beat the game within less than 10 minutes, they would use a mechanic known as the long jump glitch. And what it did was allowed you to basically phase through many aspects of the world map in order to not only cut through gates that required stars, but anyways, here we are in course number 15, Rainbow Ride, and the first star is the cruiser crossing the rainbow. But it was an amazing strat that for those that could pull it off would save a lot of time. And yes, it was considered a glitch, but for anyone that could pull it off, it makes for an amazing speedrun. As a matter of fact, we've even seen some YouTubers animated in action. Anyways though, Rainbow Cruise, best known for his appearance in Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You think of Super Mario 64, this is one of the many worlds you think of. And being one of the last worlds in the game, it's difficult. It's very difficult. A lot of it is very open, which means, it's just as we saw before, it's very easy to fall down below. Thankfully though, there is the wing cap if we can get to it and hopefully survive this first Magic Carpet ride. But it's going to be very hard not only going for all 6 of the stars, but the 100 coin bonus star. For those that don't know, in order to get all 120 stars, there's an additional star in every course that requires getting 100 coins. And the easiest way to do this is often to get it when you're going for the 8 red coins. Because yellow coins are worth 1, red coins are worth 2, and if you can find the blue coin switch or kill certain enemies, you're able to get 3 coins per it. So usually when you're going for the red coins, it makes it a lot easier to go for the 100 coin bonus. And playing this in 2020, especially being older now with it, I would say that it's a lot easier than it used to be as a kid. I can't say personally I grew up with Super Mario 64, that honor goes to Mario Sunshine by the way. But I can still see a lot of charm in its not only just the overall package, but even the level design. if there's two things, though, that haven't aged entirely well with Mario 64, one of them is definitely the camera control. This is true for some of the other games too, but especially Mario 64. There are moments where the camera is the most important thing, but it just gets in your way at all costs. And that's not cool. Oh, no. Ah, it disappeared. Alright, we got another one. So we just gotta ride these carpets to the top in order to get the star, but now that we got the branching path, I'm afraid of what comes next. Oh, and watch out for lag too. But no, then the other change that hasn't aged well, not a change, but what's into the game, is the graphics. This is true for a lot of the N64 games, and it's one of the reasons that I don't really like the N64 all that much. In 2020, they don't look good. You can upscale them all you want, but as they stand, they just don't look good. Some games, in my opinion, like Ocarina of Time, are basically unplayable given their looks. I'd much rather go to the 3DS remake in that instance. And it's good to see that they are getting remasters or enhanced ports, and I honestly think Mario 64 should have got the same. I really do think that, of all the games in this compilation, Mario 64 got the worst of it. Alright. Made it. Let's board the boat that we see in the fighting game of all time and get our first star. And I do believe this is the first star of the course. Cruiser crossing the rainbow. Yep, that's definitely the first one. So one thing that is good about Mario 64 is that there's no specific order that you gotta get these stars in. And the next one is the big house in the sky. Now, of course, there are some limitations to which stars you can get first, especially in the early game before you have all the caps. But there's nothing blocking you from going for the other stars. Let's say that first instance I didn't want to go for that star, I could have went for the red coin star. And that's one thing that this game does great, the freedom to choose how you want to approach it. And that's especially true comparing it to the other games in the compilation, such as Mario Sunshine or Mario Galaxy. You don't have that freedom. What you're going for is very much linear, so you have to go for the star that it tells you. And it is more obvious about it, whereas this one, sometimes it's very easy to get lost for what you're going for. As a matter of fact, I've already forgotten which star we need to get. But sometimes the linearity is not a bad... come on, tongue twisting. Sometimes the linearity isn't a bad thing. For newcomers especially, it can make it a lot easier to understand what you need to do in the game. Though sometimes the freedom is nice. Alright, so we're gonna cross this. Careful now, we do not want to fall off. Oh... Okay, no worries. It's at this point in the game that you need to know how to maneuver Mario. If you don't know stuff like the backflip jump or the long jump, it's not going to be very easy. After all, this is the last course in the game, not counting Bowser, but it's made to be difficult. Alright, we got two paths, we can go up or head right. Quite personally, I'm favoring top, but let's see what's to the right. Take it nice. Oh! Alright. Gets the clock. And made it! Here we go! I'll take it. That's an star down. Which one we get? Tricky Triangles. Alright, that's a fun name. Alright, let's get back in. So, what was the one we were going for originally? The big house in the sky? Alright, so that, I believe that was the other path. So, we gotta go back on the magic carpets. So, this course is a bit of a waiting game because of the carpets. And for the most part, you will be riding them, but there are moments where you don't have to ride them. It's risky, but it's possible. We're gonna play it safe though and stick on the carpets. Let's go a little bit at a time. So, going back to Super Smash Bros. Melee, this course, whether it's fondly remembered or not, I think one of the biggest reasons is because it's one of those auto-scrollers. It's not a bad one. I mean, there's plenty of worse auto-scrollers in the series. I'm especially looking at Pac-Land. I love Pac-Man, but come on, Pac-Land's not very fun when you have 4 players crowding the stage. But overall, it does give a nice little glimpse of what makes Super Mario 64, Mario 64. Though I do think that the N64 stage, Peach's Castle, is a much better suitor, I guess is the word, for Mario 64 representation in Super Smash Bros. And it did come back, not once, but twice, thanks to Smash for Wii U, as well as Smash Ultimate. But no, not Super Smash Bros. Mario 64 does have quite the legacy, and not just the Mario series, but gaming as a whole. There were 3D platformers before it, and 3D games for that matter, but if there's one thing Mario had going that the others didn't, it was quality in its design. Quality in its looks, its aesthetics, but most importantly is the level design. It was made so that it was open, it was explorable, and there was something rewarding you for exploration. Nothing was a wasted opportunity. And more importantly, it was fair. Give or take the camera angles, of course. But if you fell, it felt like it was on you. If there was something in the level, you learned to overcome it. There wasn't any instance where the controls felt off or something just didn't seem like it clicked well. This was, now and then, an awesome package for any gamer to really get into what was, at the time, one of the biggest innovations in gaming. The 3D environment. And Super Mario 64 would then go on to essentially establish a whole genre of its own, the Collectathon. Now, coming from me, I've actually never played Banjo-Kazooie. And it's not to say I've never played a Collectathon, though the best ones that come to mind is definitely Mario. Mario was well known for Collectathons, from Sunshine to Galaxy, and although it's been a while since the last one, we didn't have another Collectathon since Odyssey, as a matter of fact. Mario still thrives strong even to this day, doing what he does best. Creating games that anyone can approach, and it's fun for everyone. Plus, it always does something different for the most part, give or take the new Mario series, that it always stays vitalized and refreshed. Alright, we're heading inside the castle now, so let's continue a little bit. And after we go down, it should go right up to the top. Let's just ride it. There's also one thing with the graphics I don't think I've mentioned yet with this compilation, but this is actually present in the original game as well. From a distance, Mario's polygon count changes, and you can see that it's a lot more compressed than when it's up close. And now that it's in HD, it's very obvious when it's very, in the distance. And yeah, it shows some of the aspects where the game has not aged well. I believe I mentioned this already, but of all the games in the compilation for 3D All-Stars, we'll start going to the maze next, Mario 64 is the one that needed the most. Now, I shouldn't be mentioning this, but, I'll take my chances. Back when this game leaked on PC and was rewritten for the engine, we saw many things that could be done with Mario that we haven't even seen from Nintendo yet. One of the biggest ones was widescreen support, especially a widescreen monitor, because, oh man, that looks great. But another thing too was what could be done with the game in the engine. There is a mod that exists that turns Mario's models into what looks like how he would have looked based on the promotional art. It's not claymation, but it's definitely this unique CGI style, a render per se, that you don't see much of today with Mario. And looking at the mod in action, let me just say, it looks amazing. I remember hearing one person say that this is what Mario looked like in their head when they were playing it as a kid. And yeah, I can believe it. It just looks good. It really looks good. And it just shows a missed opportunity that Nintendo could have went for. But again, this is a port, it's not a remaster. I just dream of the day where Mario 64 does get a remaster. It'll probably be a long time. As a matter of fact, Nintendo's already forgotten the first time they tried remastering Mario 64. Super Mario 64 DS. Now, this is one I actually did grow up with as a kid because I bought it by mistake. This was back when hearing about new games coming out wasn't exactly easy still. YouTube was still in its prime, game journalism was just hitting the internet big, and overall, we were just ushering in a digital age. So here I was thinking that new Super Mario Bros. For the DS was out already, but little did I know that's when E3 was happening. So I begged my parents, and what did I get? Super Mario 64 DS. Do I regret it? No. Honestly, the game's still great. The one thing that kind of gets in the way, though, is the fact that it has different characters. It's not so much playing as the characters, I think that part's great. Oh, no. What up? Alright. I'm gonna go down here. Haha! Oh, talk to the bomb. Get the cannon. There we go. But no, I like playing as zero characters. Luigi, Wario, Yoshi. But it came at one cost. Each character had a unique ability that was tied to the game's mechanics. Luigi turned invisible, Wario turned mechanic, and Yoshi actually had a new ability that actually made him spit fire out. Mario didn't get the wing cap. That changed. Well, no, that's not true. There was still the wing cap in the game, I believe. Yeah. No, he actually had an additional ability that actually utilized, like, the pea balloon from Super Mario World. So Mario actually had two abilities. I don't know how I mistook that for a minute there. But overall, the game looked great for what the Nintendo DS could do. In many areas, not only did the models look good, but even the environments looked good. It looked like something unique and interesting if Nintendo were to do a remaster of Mario 64. Alright. Climb. Got him! Alright, 50 coins. We're gonna try to go for the 100 coin bonus, but we need one more red coin. And there it is. So this is gonna be a lot harder to get the 100 coin bonus because, again, the stage is a lot more divided. And I've yet to see the wing cap. Careful. But no, Mario 64 not only looked good, DS, but it had a whole bunch of new content. It had the different characters like Yoshi, Wario, Luigi. And more importantly, it worked for what it was on, the DS. It had touchscreen support, it had the dual screen support to display the map, and for the limitations, it still looks good even to this day. But that's the one version I don't think Nintendo will ever return to. Heck, for this compilation, they forgot about Mario Galaxy 2. That's a big thing that should have been included they forgot about. You don't just forget about Galaxy 2. Though I think the rationale behind that is because of the Wii U. Later in its lifespan, the Wii U did have Nintendo Wii game support through Virtual Console. And from what I could tell, it's limited. It's very limited. But one of the games it had was Mario Galaxy 2. And even though the Wii U is no more, the eShop is still in action, which means you can still buy Galaxy 2 on the Wii U. And I believe that's the reason why Nintendo didn't include it in this compilation. Because you could still pay $20 for Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii U. And that's just disappointing. It really is. It would have been a complete collection had we had Galaxy 2. But, again, I did mention this game felt very half-baked. And there's much more that this compilation is missing that should be in here. I feel like my greatest pet peeve with this compilation... not enough coins here. We're gonna try... Let's jump this way. We're gonna have to go back there for the 1 star. But no, this game needed one of two things. One, it needs to improve the music player. You can't even shuffle songs in this, nor can you make favorites or change at certain times in the song. That's something that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate does amazing. The fact that you have full control of the songs at your leisure. You can't do that in the 3D All-Stars compilation. And then let's talk about what it does have. 3 games, 3 soundtracks, that's it. There needs to be something extra. This is the same problem they had with the 25th anniversary, where it was just Super Mario All-Stars for the Wii ported. But it had one thing going for itself. The art book. The art book made the 25th anniversary. Because not only did it give something unique to look at with the compilation, but it celebrated 25 years of Mario. You look at the art book and you can see the different games that came out up to 2010. That's great. It's amazing. So why didn't they do it here? If they could do an art book for Super Mario Maker, I see no reason they can't do an art book for Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And with that comes the name. All-Stars. Super Mario All-Stars. You think that... Oh!
Mamma mia!
I'm gonna finish this real fast and then we're gonna jump ahead. But with a name with Super Mario All-Stars, the Super Nintendo game was able to revitalize it for the Super Nintendo hardware. But what do we have here with 3D All-Stars? Just the base games. The only thing that's been touched up is the resolution. And that's only true for 2 out of 3 games. Super Mario 64 need the most, but here we are. That's enough of my nitpicks. Let's get back in there and try to go for the 100 coins. And we're going to jump ahead when we get a little further on. Alright. Let's go. No, 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 no!
Mamma mia!
Oh. Alright, so we lost our chance at 100 coins there. I don't want to make this a botch of a run, but I'm thinking, let's go for the other star. At least get something out of it. No matter what, we still need the 8 red coins, because they help us get towards that 100 coin bonus. So let's just go for this obstacle course here and get that 1 star. Otherwise, we're going to be spending all day trying to get all 8. Or all 7. My bad. For those that don't know, Super Mario 64 DS did actually add an extra star per course. So whereas N64 has 120, there's over 150 stars in Super Mario 64 DS. And some of those even come from some extra stages they added to the game. I remember one of my favorites is when you're trying to rescue Mario in the area where there's the mini games, there's actually a small little island portrait you can hop through, and the music is actually of Super Mario Sunshine, Delfino Plaza. And that was a lot of fun to see, especially to hear in the small compressed version. Oh, going down. Alright, alright. Let's get back up there. Let's get something to show for this. Going down. Oh, why? And jump. Alright, alright. Careful. Try it nice and easy. There we go. Oh. Alright, wait for it. And we go up. Right across. Ha 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 ha! Alright, we did get a star. We're gonna try again for that 100 coin bonus, but at least we did get another star. And this one is Swingin' in the Breeze. And of course, that's gonna be a record. we're coming close, but we just can't seem to get it. So let's get back in there again. And of course, coins amassed in a maze. That's the red coins. Let's try this again. I have a good feeling about this one. The big thing you gotta try to get is the blue coins. The blue coins is where we seem to be losing the most here. Alright. Don't want the carpet to disappear. Don't want to go in the... Oh, static shock. Alright, we're good. And leap of faith. Alright, let's get some coins. Mirror like a do. You know, I gotta wonder, if we have a Lakitu controlling the camera the entire time in this game, how come there's another one trying to kill us in this level? Couldn't the other Lakitu just say to stop? Like, maybe they're related? It's kind of the same way there's the Lakitu driving in Mario Kart 7, and only Mario Kart 7, when the Lakitu's the one that controls the light system. 3, 2, 1, go. Going the wrong way, so on and so forth. Yes, me, it seems like there's like a conspiracy going on here. Alright, let's get some more of these coins. Careful. Smooth like butter. Or a plate of spaghetti. So another thing worth mentioning about this game is that this is the first time that Charles Martinet actually voiced Mario. Before this, he was only portrayed by Captain Lou Albano in the Super Show. And that one, Lou Albano's good, don't get me wrong. But I believe in the role, Charles Martinet is the one and only Mario. Especially here in 64. Although this isn't his first portrayal as Mario, canonically, that actually goes to a pinball machine. This is the first time that players are actually hearing Mario as Charles as they're playing the game. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And to think he's been doing it for this long. We need him still in this world. Don't take that for granted. Alright, blue coins. Ah! Okay, we missed one, so that would have been 74, but that's still good. We still have a chance here. We have to kill a couple extra Goombas. And actually, let's go back down and take out those Goombas. Actually, oh no, those are Bob-ombs. You know what? Fine. Let's take out the Bob-ombs. Alright. Come on, buddy. There. Oh, and it... Boo! Alright, keep moving. Go for the shy guy, we'll get some coins from him. No. There we go. Alright, 78. We're in good standings. Wait for it. I have a good feeling about this one. Alright. Made it. Goomba. Coin. Alright, let's go this way first, and then we're gonna go to the right. This should be the only set of coins here, right? Yep. So let's head back down. Alright. Don't slide off to my death. And... Alright, there's no coins here. That blue coin would have been it. Now we gotta backtrack. Alright. And up. And around! Alright. Let's go this way. Pretty sure I killed that Goomba. No, I could go for the 1-up. No, let's go for the 1-up. Nice and easy. Yeah, we're going for this 1-up. Alright, there we go. And climb. There we go. Alright. Scale up. We just need 2 more coins. There's gotta be something around here. Alright. More importantly, I do not want to fall to my death. Alright, this far in. Oh, okay, there's 1 coin. Apart from 1 course in particular, and let's just say it's got one of the best songs in the game, it is pretty generous when it comes to trying to get the 100 coin bonus. But there it is. Make sure I jump up for it. I don't want to leave it behind. Here we go! Let's save. Now we just gotta get the star from the red coin. Careful now. Alright. Let's go here. Hop across. We're gonna ride this out. Actually, there's a lot of coins there. Okay, we're gonna take a leap of faith. This is gonna hurt. Alright, that was worth it. Now let's take the star. 2 stars, 1 epic power play. I'll take it. That in mind, we got 5 stars, so there's only 1 more to go. And we got that bonus star, so that's 6 out of 7. So the last one is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I'll be frank with you guys, I actually don't know where this one is. I've forgotten about this one. If I had taken a guess though, it sounds like Over the Rainbow is referring to the top. So we gotta ride this out. We have to ride this all the way back up. Thankfully we got all the coins we need, so we just gotta focus on this 1 star. So let's take a ride all the way to the top of the rainbow. I'd imagine maybe it's got something to do with that pirate ship again. Oh, come on again, premature jump. Alright, should have long jumped. My bad. Let's get back in there. Whoosh! Ba 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 ba. Alright, let's get back up. And backflip. Alright, careful with the fire. Get back on there. Alright, I'm gonna go for a long jump. And jump. There we go. Alright, we're going right. Goodbye, Lakitu. Alright, nice and easy. We follow the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Alright, we're doing good. Let's see from this angle. Actually, it was... No, I already did the left side, because that's where we're at. We already had the pirate ship, but there's only 2 ways for this rainbow to go. We go right, it goes to the castle. We take this one. Let's go to the pirate ship. I feel like that's where it is. So we already went to the other one a couple of times. And there's no alternate path. Maybe I'm thinking of 64DS, but I think there was a switch in the house, in the castle. I think in the castle there's a switch that changes the rainbow's direction. I don't know why, but somehow that seems familiar. I remember something about a switch and changing the direction of the rainbow. Let's just ride this up and see where it leads. And we're seeing some platforms. Maybe this is the way. Maybe this is where we're supposed to go. Made it across. Alright. Back flip to glory. Don't fall off now. So that falls down. So directly underneath us. Alright. We're gonna scale up here. Probably one up. Yep. Alright. Jump off. Oh, it's a cannon. Oh, that's where the cannon is. Oh, we need a direct shot. Alright. Fire! Woo! Direct hit. So now, so we don't get hurled off by this bomb chuckster. There it is, the last star. I'll take it. Here we go. So, alright. That's Rainbow Cruise to completion. We got all 7 stars, including the bonus star. So that's gonna do it for this gameplay session of Super Mario 64. And stay tuned as we're gonna cover the other 2 games as part of the 3D All-Stars collection. We still got a lot to cover, so do stay tuned. And more importantly, let me know in the comments below, which game of these 3 would you want to see as a playthrough? I've been thinking about what I should do for the next Let's Play, and if this is one you want to see me replay from the beginning, let me know in the comments below, because I could make that happen. But that's going to do it here for today's video. Stay tuned this week for more to come. And if you like this video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, I feel I'd be obliged not to say this, but let's say it since it's not in this version. So long, King Bowser! Again, they should have never removed it.